This is the Don Brady Show with your host, the Sultan of Swagger, the Pontiff of Positivity, the Titan of Transport, the real Don Brady.
Hi everyone, Don Brady here, Vice President of Dealer Success for Ship Your Car Now and the President and CEO of Don Brady Consulting, Inc. And now the host of the Don Brady Show on YouTube, LinkedIn, and Facebook. If you could, please subscribe to my channel on YouTube and follow, and comment for me. It would mean a lot to me going forward. But a lot of you guys that have followed me on social media for the last 3 years have actually nicknamed me the real Don Brady. And the reason for that is I'm a one-take guy. What that means is when I do a video, if I mess up, I stumble or stutter, I just keep going. And because that's who I am. I have my co-host with me, and he doesn't want to talk much today, but this is Larry. Larry, the crash test dummy. A lot of you guys might know him, but he is my partner in crime, and he's going to be a big part of the Don Brady Show. So, one, I want to say thank you so much for coming out. It means the world to me that you're going to take a moment of your day and watch this video. I've been talking about this. This is my New Year's resolution, and today is January 1, 2023. So I started off the year exactly doing what I want to do, and that's to start the Don Brady Show. The idea of this show is I want to inspire people. I want to help people that are in sales, whether it be in the car business or in the real estate world or really any business where there's salespeople. I want to be there for them, and I want to hopefully inspire them with some of the things that I talk about. What am I going to talk about? I'm going to talk about me. I'm going to talk about my experiences in the U.S. Army. I served for 10 years. I served 22 plus years in the car business as a salesperson all the way to the general manager of the store, of a campus. So I have a lot of ideas that for marketing and branding that really helped me excel. I went from selling 8 to 10 cars to 15 to 20 to 25 to 30 to 35 to 40 cars a month. And then I did a lot of training, and my favorite part of the car business was training. And I used to love when a salesperson would look at me and say, I got it. My shows, just so you know, I'm not going to have a weekly schedule. I might do 5 shows in 1 week. I might do 0 shows. Some of my shows might only be 2 minutes long. That is just an idea that I have that I think might help you. But I'm going to go over phone-up skills. I'm going to go over closing skills. I'm going to talk about, just really anything. Service advisors and how to handle a incoming phone call for service work. How to present a lease to customers in a different way that makes them say, I was never going to lease, but you know what? After hearing that, I think I'm going to do that. But again, I just want to make a difference out there. I'm going to apologize for any time I stumble on my words, but in a way I'm not going to apologize because you guys are truly going to get the real Don Brady. I can't thank my followers enough. I'm up to, between Facebook and LinkedIn, about 38,000 followers. And you guys have pretty much become part of my family. My ups and downs. I lost my dad in February of 2022, so not even a year ago. And some of you came to the actual funeral in Alliance, Ohio. But a lot of you, almost all of you, supported me through that. And it's a part of me that pain's never going to go away. But you guys really stuck with me through that, and I can't thank you enough for that. If you have any ideas or any questions for me, again, my experience has been pretty big, vast over the last 25 years, and I've been through the old car business and the new car business, as a lot of us are talking about now. So if you have questions, don't hesitate to put them in the comment section. Challenge me with questions. I'd love to help in any way that I can. The branding and marketing, if you guys haven't been following me, I'm constantly, I guess what I would say, ABM, always be marketing, always be closing, always be selling. That's the way I was raised in this car business. So it's not going to stop. It's going to continue. I'm consistent. I'm persistent. And if you haven't really noticed, I am having the time of my life. I'm having so much fun. But I want to tell you a story about one of my mess ups in the car business. I was early on in the car business, and I literally got out of the Army and I got in the car business, and I wanted to sell cars, and I wanted to make sure everybody knew that what I was doing. So I made up a flyer called the Brady Battalion. Basically talked about my time in the military and then my transition into the car industry. I made up a flyer. I thought it was great. It basically announced who I was and what I did, and it was right here in Alliance, Ohio. And I took these flyers, a big stack of these flyers, and I went to the Walmart Supercenter in town, and I put these flyers on the windshield of every car in that parking lot, which was more than I could even tell you. And I went back to work, and I was actually with the customer, and I had someone page me for a guest to the showroom, and I was talking to a customer, and I didn't want to interrupt that. And then the dealer principal walks over and said, "Don, you have a couple guests in the showroom." And I looked at him because we would never interrupt, a conversation with a customer. And I just looked at him, and he says, "You probably need to come out." And so I got up, and I was walking towards the sales desk, and there was two uniformed police officers waiting for me with my flyer at the sales desk. So I walked up, and I said, "Hi, I'm Don Brady," and I reached out, and the one officer shook my hand, and he says, "I got one of your flyers." And I said, "Are you looking for new or pre-owned?" And he says, we can do this one of two ways, Mr. Brady." He says, "I can cite you and give you a fine. It's going to be about $500 for littering, or you can go up to the Walmart and pick up all these flyers off the ground and off of all the cars that still have the flyers on them." So I looked at the dealer principal, and I said, "I'm going to go to Walmart, sir. Can you have somebody help my customer?" So that is one of those things where, again, in my early days of marketing, I didn't realize that you probably can't just put flyers on every car at Walmart. So, but these tips and more, if you just keep following my show, I'm gonna have stories. Now, all of them aren't bad. There's some that actually worked out very, very well, and I can't wait to tell you more about that in upcoming shows. So I'm going to try to keep the shows not super, super long, because this is your day, and I don't want to take up too much time in your day. And as far as Larry, I will tell you about Larry. Larry has been called a dummy his whole life, and that's a little frustrating. And I don't think you or I would like that either, especially because Larry's impressive. I mean, he does all his own stunts. He does some dangerous things in these vehicles. He's a car guy. I mean, he has been around, and he is a car guy. So I have a lot of respect for Larry. I'm excited that he's on the show. And I'm not going to call him a dummy. I'm going to call him Larry. So if you have any comments or questions for Larry, please address him as Larry. Larry didn't always want to be a crash test dummy. He actually wanted to be a salesperson in the car business because he is a true car guy. So we're going to learn more about Larry. He really doesn't want to talk, but believe me, he'll let me know things that he wants me to bring up in future shows, and I will make sure that I pass that on along to you guys. Again, with my background, I think I can make a difference. I think I can help you. I'm actually going to start helping salespeople nationwide with branding and marketing for themselves. I am available for one-on-one for nominal fees if I can help you in any way. And really, I won't charge you for a phone call. Some of the big guys out there, it cost you money just to talk to them on the phone. I'm always available to talk, and that won't cost you anything. I am also, as you guys know, I'm the Vice President of Dealer Success for Ship Your Car Now. So I'm helping individuals, like literally I can move grandma's car from from Michigan to Florida or anywhere in the United States. I'm helping small dealerships. I'm helping large dealer groups. I'm helping auctions. I'm helping large and small fleet companies. I can move one car to truckloads absolutely anywhere in the United States of America and actually beyond. I can help you move vehicles internationally. And it's not just vehicles. I can move RVs. I can move trailers. I can move heavy equipment, bulldozers, airplanes, boats, motorcycles. You name it. If it doesn't eat, I can help you move it. So please, if you know anybody that's looking for somebody to help them move anything, please have them reach out to me directly. By the way, I'm going to give you my cell phone number is 330-581-5247. You can text or call. My email address is donbrady@shipyourcarnow.com. And of course, you can hit me up on LinkedIn and on Facebook. I'd love to help you in any way that I can. So don't hesitate to reach out. That's what I'm here for. And again, Larry's going to help me along the way. So 2023 is going to be a tremendous year for me, for my team, for you. It's going to be a tremendous year, and I would love to help you in any way that I can. So again, don't hesitate to reach out. What are the last few things I want to say? Oh, this is an important one. If you took the time to watch this video all the way to the end, what I'm about to say, I mean with all my heart. I would love to buy you a coffee, whether it be Dunkin', Starbucks, McDonald's, wherever you like to get your coffee from. Just do me a favor, send me a private message with your Cash App, and I will send you the money to buy you a cup of coffee. Again, I know Starbucks can be up to $6, $7. I don't care. I would love to help you get a coffee where you like, and then all you have to do that, though, is one, you've got to subscribe to my YouTube channel, you've got to comment and like the video, and if you can share it and tell anybody about this, about my show, the Don Brady Show, I would appreciate that. But I would love to buy you a cup of coffee. There's no limit. So if 1,000 people want a cup of coffee, I might have to get a small business loan, but I will get you your coffee. I'd love to do that for you. So again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. It means the world to me. And until next time, Don Brady out.